My name is Emilio Mejia. I'm the Chief Operations Officer for Prodigy Technology Solutions and one of the half owners. Not only is this something we're seeing, we also see that our clients don't have a lot of visibility into how many SaaS applications people are using. So for instance, one of the main tools is Microsoft, but then we don't know that a user that just doesn't like the Microsoft tool goes and uses their own Google Drive or uses their own Dropbox or their own box. And the client has no idea that's happening until we can monitor their systems or monitor their logins and see that they're logging into other SaaS applications that we have no control, no security, or no administration over. And usually that's a pretty bad one. So Augmentt is helping us deal with that problem. It's actually at the front lines. We can get a report daily, weekly, or monthly about who's logging into what, and are they logging in with MFA. And once I look at that report, I can say this client doesn't even use Google Drive. Why is half their team logging into Google Drive every single day? That's helped us go back to the management. It's helped us go back to the CFO and be like, number one, they're asking for reimbursement on their box or their Dropbox. And we're already paying for Microsoft. So that's the first angle to kind of combat it with the CFO. And then we'll take it to the operations or management and be like, this is something we can't control. They can be putting files in their Google Drive. Their personal accounts can get hacked. Someone can get into those files. We'll have no idea what they took, what was there, what was compromised. So we kind of try to police that very heavily. In the next 2 to 5 years, we're going to do what we've done over the last year, which is be a cybersecurity first IT company. What we're going to try to do is get a visualization of what's going on. A lot of people use the term, you don't know what you don't know. I don't know that users are doing something if I don't have a tool or a process to try to find that out or figure that out. So along with Augmentt and other tools in the MSP ecosphere or ecosystem that we're learning about, we're implementing those that'll give us the visibility into things that we weren't even thinking about before. Then with that, we sit down with management and then we go over what the process and what the solution should be. So hybrid work has changed the conversations that we're having with clients, number one, from the very top. And it starts even with onboarding and offboarding, right? It's a little different. Some clients want to know, hey, what's everybody doing? Some clients only have privy into what they're doing. They ask us, are people going hybrid? Are people going 100% this way? Are people going 100% that way? After we get through that, then we start to deal with, of course, what industry they're in and how they operate. And what are the pros and cons to somebody working from their house? What if they don't have a firewall at home? Is there something we can do on the device that means that that device becomes the edge of their network? I don't know what their kids are doing on their device. So do we have to implement BYOD policies and things to do at home? So it's definitely changed the conversation a lot. It's actually helped us pivot to security first, because they see it. It's all over the news, the Colonial Pipe hacks, the T-Mobiles, the LinkedIn, everyone's getting hit. If the big people are getting hit, then the smaller people with less money are definitely going to get hit. They need to start having the tough security conversations. A lot of people are scared of it because they think that they're an MSP and not an MSSP. And very soon that line is going to be very, very blurry. And you're going to have to do both things. So start having those conversations with your clients. Hey, what happens if you lose all the money in your account? Hey, what happens if your data gets leaked? And from there, you put together a solution with your team, and then hopefully you start delivering that to your clients. So as I mentioned, Augmentt spits out the reports when we enroll our clients in it. From there, I can see what the report says in comparison to how I know they run their business and how the users utilize it. We then take that to either bring costs down because they're using an extra tool that we already have a solution for, so we can move that away. And then on the other hand, we start to secure things a little bit more. So, okay, one person maybe is using Box for whatever reason. So now let's implement MFA on there. So at the very least, we know that they're safe. And Augmentt gives us that report letting us know who has MFA when they log into things, who doesn't have MFA when they log into things, as well as the ability to have my techs have admin privileges without having admin accounts. So Augmentt has helped us increase the productivity of our team on that aspect. I have interns. I don't want to give interns the keys to the kingdom. So, but I do want them to start learning how to reset a password, how to add somebody to a group. You know, the very, very simple things in Office 365, and Augmentt definitely helps me give them that without thinking that they're going to break something or do something catastrophic that my team won't be able to recover in a good, timely manner. A grizzly bear, and I feel like I heard that on social media in the last couple of days. I want to say a silverback gorilla, but I know a bear's really strong. I'm going to go with the silverback. I feel like they might be a little smarter.